Coyote here. Let everybody get the notification. So, yeah, I'll give it a minute or so people can get the notification. But yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. This is Coyote News TV. So pretty much, guys, once everybody starts getting in, new channel, I'll give everybody a minute or so. Yeah, guys, I'm alright. Chaotic day. But yeah. Give it another. I'll just wait another minute, guys, and then I'll just start talking. And as people come on, I'll just fill them in. Another 30 seconds. Alright, guys, I'll get right to it. As people start coming in, I'll fill them in. So, welcome to my news channel. If you're familiar... apologize with the phone, guys. I'm very limited on camera. So, yeah. Pretty much this channel is going to entail, hey, thanks for tuning in. Sorry, service might be going in and out for you guys. I apologize. I'll get right to the point. So yeah, this is a viewer power channel, which means, I just want to get stuff that people normally don't get around. So, I want to give a first shout out to my guy that made everything possible on my first channel. Pretty much Jay. Thank you so much. Without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. I want to give a shout out to anybody else that's doing what we're doing. Big thing to Marfs, and Jonxarmy. So the shout outs are there. So pretty much the topic I wanted to cover, I know the topic is opening night for my channel, but in a sense, I wanted to talk about meteorology because it seems like the weather's a big deal right now. I'm not going to get into like big, wraparound stuff with it, but yeah. So yeah, if you guys remember me, I am Coyote J. I have a family channel and I have one other one, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I'll link everything down in the description below after the video. I wanted to focus on meteorology because the way the weather's been acting up, guys, it's not natural. Because if you go by the book, not by the book, but just a regular average person that farms and all that, and I've only gone to school for a little bit for like meteorology and all that. I went to high school, I took a couple of electives there, and I took a course in like college, etc., but it was more like a 3-week summer course. But yeah, meteorology, guys, it's fascinating, but the way it's happening, it's just unnatural. It's just really unnatural. And I don't want to go into too much because of the way everything's going. So I just want to jump right in. As you guys watch the video, I do have a book with me, so if you guys want to touch upon, thanks for tuning in. And welcome to the channel. Hey, Shangwon, if I got your name right. My email for this channel is down in the description below if you ever want to email me. That email is just directly for this channel alone. So, yeah, tonight's topic, I know it says opening night, but I wanted to focus on meteorology, more or less the aspect of weather. I figured it would be a good opening topic to talk about because the weather is the foundation of the word in a sense. So, let's dive right into it. So, yeah, and thank you for tuning in. And by the way, I am very limited on electronics. I do have a tablet, but I do not have like the capability to use its technical difficulties. So I apologize. Rough day. And I'm not full religious. It was a friend, and I know you guys seen that a lot in my other videos. So I'm diving right in. We are talking about meteorology. So yeah, any aspect, any questions you guys have, I took a couple courses in high school, so we can. That's pretty much the discussion topic tonight. So any questions, feel free, share the content, share the video, and let's dive right in. So yeah, I'm not gonna go by the book. More or less, the farthest I got point in this book that I've been reading was Dew, Frost, and Clouds, because as I said before you guys started tuning in, I took a couple courses in high school in that, but the way, well, let's more or less not go by the book for a minute. You guys can agree that weather's been out of hand, and as I said, I gave a shout out to Marf and Jonxarmy and my guy that made anything possible for my first channel. The weather's getting out of hand. It's just unnatural. Alright, thanks. Yeah, just send me an email. Yeah, just send me an email. I appreciate tuning in. So, I'll be talking. Just feel free to tune back in when you get the chance. So, yes, meteorology, weather, yeah. The weather's just getting chaotic. Going down the line from hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. You know, Mark's been talking about the earthquakes. John's been focusing on his stuff. I really don't want to touch upon heavy on his stuff because his stuff is very, very intense, and yeah. Not that it scares me or anything, but his videos are getting up there as intense. One, natural disasters are nothing to be made a big deal of, guys. But mine, I want to focus off, like, I want to relay something real quick. You guys know me in the chat room on the other one. So I was at the card shop the other day or last week with my friends of mine. Came out, it was literally downpouring so bad. Thanks for the like. I was playing cards. I needed a ride. It was raining cats and dogs, and I'm sure you guys saw my thing, which I'm glad I was able to actually post it there with, you know, quote unquote the Article 11, Article 13. I'm not going to get into those. But yeah, the storm was really, really intense, and I'm on the 3rd floor, and lately I've been having like guests stay over just to be on the safe side since I am on the top floor. But strong storms are fascinating, but if you go on like YouTube, you can type in anything, guys. They're talking about a Category 6. This is not old stuff, man, and I don't have a laptop, so I won't be, you know, bringing up articles. This is all coming from up here of what I know. So, the point that I want to get at, just the storms are just not natural anymore, and a lot of people, when you are done with watching a video, please, I know everybody's very opinionated at this point. I'm just starting off very basic tonight with an easy topic to get me going. So, meteorology, it just natural weather should be natural, not manipulated or controlled, guys. And just following down the line, it's there because up in where I'm at, it's been raining here for almost 2 weeks or so, and I wasn't in Marf's stream the other night. I've watched a lot of his stuff, and I'll put a link to his video on mine. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. But yeah, it's been raining non-stop here for almost 2.5 weeks, guys. It's crazy. No intense storms like I had a while back, but crazy. And then I want to talk about twisters. There was a tornado warning watch over in this area, and yeah, I think it was November 2nd is when I posted it. So yeah, guys, it was insane. It was crazy. And as I said, all my articles and all that will come from textbooks, and I'll put the picture in the comment section down below. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome to Coyote News TV. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, which it's only one of you, you haven't missed a whole lot. And I will only be streaming about roughly probably a half hour to 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on my battery, alright? Very limited on camera access right now. So, what I was talking about before you tuned in was just natural disasters should be natural, not controlled or manipulated. And it's just getting out of hand. I love meteorology to a point now where I enjoy natural weather. This is not natural, and it's very upsetting because I don't drive, so I ride bike to work. So you can understand where I'm coming. So half the time well, you guys have been watching the other channels, so I got a bag already ready to go. I got a bag for like when I go biking, and you know, I've been preparing stuff like that, but you don't know what's gonna happen, and yeah, I take constructive criticism well. As John X Only said, let them in. I take it well. So yeah, I'm a very upbeat guy. I've been through a lot. Nothing can tear me down, guys. So I'm exhausted, busy work schedule, but digressing here. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm sure Marf will really appreciate it. Please let Marf know about the channel. I know his is a little, you know, I'm not gonna get into his stuff, but I know he's worried. I've seen his I saw his first full video, so, and it was split into 2 parts, which that was kind of weird last night. So, guys, back on my main topic. Just thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. So, yeah, and, yeah. Guys, yeah, my buddy just subscribed, but I'm not gonna get into that. So, yeah, weather is the topic, and I keep getting sidetracked here. But the point is, I'm focusing on natural disasters versus controlled disasters is the topic, is what I should have labeled it, but just with everything that's going around, I just figured I'd call this video opening night. So, guys, if you want to throw, thanks for the like. If you guys want to throw any comments or questions about weather, feel free. I've took, I think, 3 or 4 courses in my day. So, yeah, and I will not be bringing up, like, any articles, you know, laptop-wise. Everything will go by textbook knowledge is how I operate. So, expect when I go live, guys, it will be textbook knowledge is how I will operate. Going old school, guys. You might, I figure it's the best way to go. And, I love what I'm doing, guys. I want to get the word around, and I figure control disasters. So, share my channel, share this, get around. I know this is very picky stuff most people don't want to hear, but natural weather versus controlled is a big topic that's going around too. I've been seeing too. So, yeah, let me turn in the book and see where we're at. Or I'll throw in, I'll go in recent, guys. Up my way, which I'm not going to give my exact location. If you guys know me, that's fine. I got nothing to hide. Just yesterday, it was foggy so much. It's been raining so much up here, as I said earlier in the stream. Dude, guys, we had fog so bad. You literally only were able to walk, and I'm surprised I didn't hear a whole lot of accidents. It was just crazy. And I'm not ranting here. That's not how I go. I try to stay on topic, but the weather in my area is out of whack, and I know if you go across the states, it just gets out of hand, guys. From where I'm at, the East Coast is probably just getting rain, more or less, and I don't want, yeah, they're getting rain. Midwest, is getting like some snow or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Comment in the section down below. And the West, they have the earthquakes to worry about, which I'm not going to get into that. So, obviously, most of you are familiar with the other guys I watch, so I'm not going to repeat what they're saying. So, yeah, and if you want to ever message me about any questions that's going on in your area, my email is down in the comment section down below. So, yeah, it's coyotejtv1865@gmail.com. So, yeah. Guys, it's just the weather's out of hand. I can talk hours on end on weather alone, but I'm not going to draw this section out or this topic out. But yeah, meteorology. Well, let's go back. I'm 23, guys. So even though I'm only 23, I've seen a ton of different weather scenarios in my day, ranging from what do you call it? What's the first storm I remember? I think I was like 6 or 7, and it was like downpouring, and I think I was like 6 or 7 would put me at like first or second grade. No, first or somewhere in there. So I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for tuning in. So pretty much, that was the first heavy storm. We were just literally chatting, and yeah, and yeah, my family and friends were literally just chatting, and it got crazy to a point where the storm literally blew out of nowhere. I remember one of my family's friends said it was the clouds were like dancing in a sense, and it was kind of creepy. So that was like my first time it kind of registered in my head, like, what the heck was that? So yeah, going down the line, guys, with weather-wise, my next thing was uh, hurricanes were a big deal. I'm not gonna lie. We're on the East Coast. We're by water, not fully inland, but we still get hit with like remnants down in like, what do you call it, like Florida. Well, if they come up Florida, I'm not going to get in the meteorology aspect here, and I didn't plan on becoming a meteorologist to begin with, but I took a couple courses on it, and I don't consider myself an expert, guys. This is more or less just a chat room if you guys wanted to put in ideas and comments and questions. And if you have any questions or anything like that, email me on my thing, which is in the description below. And I will edit anything else that I forgot to throw in. I'm not cutting it now, but yeah, if I think of any last minute things, I will, And I want to thank my first 5 or 6 subscribers for tuning in and subscribing. Very much appreciated. Guys, going back on the meteorology aspect, I know meteorology is more or less the science of weather, but before science was even in the picture, we didn't know crap about weather. The Indians did, which I have Indian heritage on me. But yeah, and I know I'm ranting here, but I'm fun, guys. If you get to know me through email and my stuff, like my other stuff, which I'm not gonna put that stuff on, but if you're familiar with like my other stuff that I do, yeah. So going down the line, oh yeah, hurricanes. Where I was at, tornadoes is another thing. I remember the Lehigh Valley at one point where I was living, there was like an F1 or F0 somewhere in there. That was pretty bad. That area did get hit hard. I remember that coming on the news. And then going down the line, yeah, I moved out of the area then due to circumstances. I'm not gonna get into that. This is just meteorology. I'm just telling the story as it is. So following that, guys, that brings me to guys, if you see this video afterwards, help me out. I think it's either Hurricane Irma or Hurricane it wasn't Irma. I was at like a guy's place or something. I forget where it was. But the winds were whipping. I never felt winds like that before. That was, I forget what storm it was. I think it was like, I'll throw out a couple years out there. I think it was between like, it was between 2012 and like 2014, somewhere in there. I think, yeah, between 2012 and 2014. Help me out in the video after this. The storm was insane. Oh, yeah, it was Hurricane Sandy, guys. Sorry. So, yeah, Hurricane Sandy. That was one heck of a storm. The winds were insane. Not a whole lot of rain up my way. But where I was living, we got nothing but wind. And we had a lot of power outages, too. So, yeah. And then going down the line, more hurricanes. I'm not going to go down the list. But Hurricane Sandy was a big deal. Katrina was a big deal. I'm not going to get into that. But, yeah, well, you guys know for yourself what Katrina was. I'm not going to pretty much say it. And then going right down the line, Katrina. So, yeah, and then thanks for tuning in. Meteorology is the topic, and thanks for tuning in. If you just found my channel, please hit the like and subscribe. Try to get it around. Yeah. I'm just going around, there will be no, like, news articles. This is all just life experiences, and I will go by textbooks, is how I would do it. So, honestly, going to that point, so yeah, oh, sorry guys, a long day, and I apologize. Shouldn't be doing a live stream as tired as I am, but yeah, just the weather's getting out of hand. I really believe it's not natural weather anymore. But if you look at like the evidence that's been going on, you don't even have to look at the television anymore. Just natural. I gave you a couple examples just in my area alone. So yeah. If you want to throw in any comments, questions, please feel free to email coyotejtv at gmail.com of any, pretty much anything you want to email me. It doesn't even have to be, topic related to my videos. So, yeah. Yeah, and guys, I do have I don't have a Patreon thing or anything, but I do have a couple friends of mine that are working on getting a site up for me, and I do want to get, apparently a lot of you guys like my term Coyote, it's my nickname. So I'm thinking about making Coyote shirts actually, so, or, making the design and all that. So, yeah, guys, Patreon, I don't know how to go about it. I have a friend working on that, same guy, and if one other helped me out. So, yeah. And also, I have a Coyote ring on, guys, too. And I apologize for not being on my other channels as much. Marf has his stuff going on. John X Army has his stuff. I will link their most latest videos down below. Shout out to them. I really appreciate what they do. This has been a blast. I am going to cut it short here. I know I said about like a half hour, so I'm already at the 21-minute mark on my end. So, yeah, share my channel, share my content. Just get the word around. This is more or less just an intro video of the opening night, which it's kind of nice. Opening night of meteorology kind of sense is what my beginner topic is. So thank you guys. Share my channel, share my content. Get the stuff out there. Anything you need to get a hold of me, emails down in the description below. Pleasure getting to know you guys, the ones that just tuned in. And I will link their latest videos down in the description below. So you guys have a good one. Stay safe, stay alert. This is Coyote out.